Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Aris and I'm your online BFF for today. And if you're not new here, welcome and welcome back again. And thank you so much for clicking my video. My return subscribers, my girlies, my boys. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Alright, so by the way, right now I'm accompanying myself with fries. It's not fries, it's chips. It's tomato chips. It's a tomato chips. Okay, by the way, this is not a promoted or I'm not being this is not advertisement. Okay, that's first. Okay, so okay, so as you can see, for today's topic of the day, it's just something that I want to share my thoughts with you guys about this matter. I think one of the loneliest things in the world is realizing that you have spent most of your life inside your own head for some reason. You know, like overthinking, imagining conversations, replaying memories, creating fixed scenarios, living in what if, what if they text me back? What if I fail? What if I embarrass myself? What if things never get better? Meanwhile, real life keeps moving, you know? And sometimes you become so disconnected from the present and that your mind becomes your permanent home, not reality, just your thoughts. And honestly, a lot of people don't even realize they are surviving life mentally instead of actually living it. So today we're going to talk about what happens when you live more in your head than in reality. Okay, so it's just a thing that I just want to talk about. So yeah, just something that I want to talk about, right? Yeah. All right, so why people stay in their head so much is because they thinking feels safer than living. In your mind, you can control everything. You can rehearse conversations, predict outcomes, prepare for rejections before it happens. You convince yourself that overthinking protects you, but most of the time, it only steals your peace. And the scary part, overthinking becomes addictive because your brain starts believing that if you think hard enough, you can avoid pain. So you overanalyze everything. That tone change, that reply was shorter, that awkward moment from 3 years ago, that mistakes you made at work, you replayed it all endlessly. Yeah. And meanwhile, life is happening without you. The sunset passes, the opportunities pass, the relationship pass, because mentally you are somewhere else. And honestly, a lot of intelligent people suffer quietly because of this. They are mentally exhausted from fighting battles that never ever happen. So you can't heal in imaginary battle, imaginary realities. Some people don't just overthink, They don't overthink, they escape reality completely into fantasy, into daydreams, imaginary versions of themselves. And I understand why. Reality can feel disappointing sometimes. Maybe your life doesn't match the life that you imagined. Maybe you thought you'd be happier by now, more successful by now, more loved by now. So your mind creates comfort elsewhere. But listen carefully. You cannot build a beautiful life while mentally avoiding the one that you already have. Healing starts when you reconnect with your reality. Remember this, okay? Not the fantasy relationship, not the imaginary future, not the version of yourself you only become someday. No. I mean, right now. You need to connect to the reality right now. Because some of you are waiting to become confident before living your life, waiting to become prettier before taking photos, waiting to become handsome before taking photos, waiting to become successful before enjoying yourself, waiting to become perfect before you being seen. And suddenly years pass. Stop postponing your life. You deserve to exist now, not just in your imaginations. No. Let's talk about relationships. Okay now? Because overthinking destroys so many connections. Sometimes the relationships isn't even the problem. Isn't? Your fear is. You create stories in your head that feels real. They probably don't care about me. They're losing interest. I am not enough. And eventually, you react emotionally to assumptions instead of reality. That's exhausting, not just for you, for the people around you too. And honestly, living in your head can make you miss genuine love. Because instead of experiencing the relationships, you constantly end up overanalyzing it, trying to predict abandonment before it happens, trying to protect yourself from heartbreak before anyone even hurts you. But love cannot survive where fear, controls everything. At some point, you have to stop listening to every anxious thoughts as if it is true. Thoughts are not always facts. Okay? Thoughts. Your mind can lie to you when you are wounded. That's why healing matters. Okay? Some of you have spent years imagining the life that you want, but never taking actions. Okay, now we're gonna talk about career. Okay? Career-wise, you see, you dream about the business, the content creations that you want to do, the career change that you're planning to do, the healthy version of yourself. But fear keeps everything trapped in your mind. What if I fail? What if people judge me? What if I'm not good enough? And because of that, your potential never reaches reality. Listen carefully. Your dream life will never come from overthinking. It comes from a movement. That's the thing. Messy movement, imperfect movement, uncomfortable movement. Do you think that I started this channel perfectly? Do you think that I will be still here? Okay, I started this channel so messily. I don't even know what is my purpose of life. 1 year ago, I don't even know what is my purpose of my life anymore. And I almost killed myself. Depression came in, stress came in, financial problem came in. There's so much things going on from my end. It's imperfect. My life doesn't serve me right. And I always think that life is unfair to me. But you know what? I don't let the life lead me on. I start controlling it. That's where the action comes. Okay? That's where my mind starts to shift. Alright? So you cannot think your way into confidence, controlling your life. You build confidence by doing it. Alright? So the people that you admire, the idol, whoever is it that you have in your mind, they were scared too. And honestly, the difference is they acted anyway. Most regret in life doesn't come from a failure. It comes from never trying. Okay? My girls, boys, if you're still listening to this now, so if you have been living more in your head than in reality, this is your reminder to come back. I want you to come back. Come back come back to your body. Come back to the present moment. Come back to your actual life. Repair it now. Improve your life now. This is your chance. Go outside, feel the sunlight, call the person you love. Okay, I'm gonna continue back again. Yeah, so I want you to go outside and call the person that you love, your family members at all. Start the project that you have in your mind. Take the risk. Alright, so stop doubting yourself. Stop experiencing life only through thoughts. Don't stuck in your mind. Okay? Because one day you will realize life was never waiting for you to become fearless. It was waiting for you to participate in life and break through the illusions. Alright? And yes, your mind is very, very powerful, dear. My love, everyone, listen to this. Your mind is very powerful. Very powerful. But don't let it become a prison to you. You deserve to experience life, not just imagining it. You deserve real memories, real growth, real love that you can only find within yourself. Not just scenarios inside your head at 2 a.m. at whatever random time that you have. Not those fake illusions. Your future is not built by thoughts alone. It is built by actions. So I want you to breathe. Ground yourself. Return to reality. Because your life is happening right now, not someday. Okay. That's all. That's all from me. And hope you guys have a great day today. Oh, and let me end this video with chips. Just one chips is enough. One chips of the day. Bye bye.